You guys already know what this video is going to be about because, I mean, you read the title, you clicked on this video to hear my opinion about Logan Paul's response, or maybe just a little bit about what this whole thing's been about. But before we start, I want to say that I actually didn't finish his response video, so my opinions might not be completely, valid. I watched half of it, but then Logan Paul deleted it, so go ahead and correct me if I say something that's off or, not what he said in the video, or just re-upload the video, the apology video, please, someone, if anyone has it, re-upload it, because I never got to finish it. I did do some research, though, and watch some videos on what's going on, or what the apology was about, so I kind of have, a little baseline, but this video is probably not going to be all about Logan Paul, and more just apologies and responses, and some other stuff, so let's get into it. Let me just say that his response was not an apology, and I don't really think it was meant to be either, because a lot of people take this and be like, oh my gosh, this is another horrible apology, but I don't think it was an apology. Like I said, I didn't really get to the end, so I don't know if he said sorry at the end, but it didn't seem like what he was trying to do was an apology in the first place, so let's take it as a response. So when you get into the response, he immediately is just he's going for CoffeeZilla's neck. He's like, listen, this guy, he's a liar. He comes for him and basically is just like, oh, you're just doing this for clicks and views. This is not truthful. You're just using my name for clout. And basically Logan Paul's trying to put it off as oh, I respected you, and now you're doing this. And throughout what I saw of the video, he was basically just kind of making claims about CoffeeZilla and why he's not a reputable source without really providing evidence, unlike CoffeeZilla, who has been looking into Logan Paul's CryptoZoo scam for a year. He's been looking into it for a while and is providing evidence and interviewing people involved with it. CoffeeZilla basically, he had a lot of stuff to back him up, while Logan Paul's just saying it's false without really any proof, which to me, that doesn't do anything for you. Why would you make a response video without providing evidence to defend yourself? And it's only 7 minutes. I feel like that's not, compared to what CoffeeZilla, his he had I think it was I don't know how long each video was, but he made 3 videos on the situation. You respond with 7 minutes backing yourself up. I'm not saying, oh, that you gotta make it this amount of time, you have to have a specific amount of time. It's just I don't really think that's enough time to really wrap up everything, or explain yourself or defend yourself. And it proves true, because he didn't really defend himself in a way, because he did not really have a lot of evidence with his claims, which makes me think maybe you should have just apologized. And I get it, YouTubers do not apologize well, but I feel like the response was worse than just an apology. Apologies are usually bad. The crying, the, oh, I made a severe lapse in judgment, but it's just the response was worse because you didn't own up to anything. And if you're not gonna do that, you gotta prove why you didn't do any of this, and which doesn't really make sense. The whole time he was talking about how all the people he hired, he found out were doing criminal stuff, but then trying to make it seem like he isn't doing anything wrong. It's weird. How do you accidentally hire a bunch of criminals, but you don't know anything about it, or don't know what's going on with your own game? I don't know. Okay, future me here. I also want to talk about the fact that Logan Paul also claimed that his CoffeeZilla never reached out to him for anything, when he did reach out to his manager. Yeah, that's not directly him, but his manager's supposed to tell him what's going on. He's supposed to be the one monitoring the emails and stuff. Of course he's gonna reach out to his manager and not directly him, but whatever. I mean, the claims he's making they just don't make sense, and then he says stuff that can easily be proven wrong. This response video is just beyond me, because nothing is really making sense. Alright, back to past me. It would probably be better if he just said he messed up. I haven't even been filming for that long and I need water. I'll be right back. Maybe it's just hot in my room, I don't know. I also want to talk about the deletion of his video because, like I mentioned before in the video, his video got deleted and I wanted to go into that. Just today, at least the day I'm filming this video, I noticed that the video is gone. Which, to me, is weird because I feel like it did receive negative responses, but I feel like if I know deep down, like, this is what happened, like, I'm innocent, I'm not gonna delete the video. I will, like, come with more proof, because he didn't really provide enough proof, and I don't know, if I was in a situation and people were like, oh my gosh, you don't have enough proof, then I'd come with more proof instead of just deleting the video. Like, to me, that's really suspicious. Why would you delete it if you're not guilty? Like, that's just so weird. Like, wasn't your response supposed to, like, bring what happened into light, but now you're deleting it because you got caught, maybe? I don't know. It just seems like it's more proof that, like, he's guilty. Like, him deleting it just makes it seem like he's even more guilty than before. Now I'm kind of wondering if he's gonna apologize now. I haven't watched his Impulsive podcast to see if he apologized in that, because I heard he responded on that too. I don't know if he apologized there, but now I'm wondering, like, now that you deleted it, are you humbling yourself? Like, is it gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna apologize now because, you know, I was a part of this and this is partly my fault? Like, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't finish the original response. I didn't get to the end, so I don't know if he said sorry or something at the end. From what I saw, he was just making excuses, but like I said, correct me, because I don't want to be, like, spreading lies or, like, things that aren't true, so correct me, and, you know, I'll probably make a comment, maybe pin, a comment, and if this video is completely wrong, and everything I'm saying is false here, and he did none of this, I will delete the video. That's the end of the story. I'm not making a whole video where everything I say is a lie, so correct me. Another thing I want to talk about, which is interesting, because I have talked about this before on my channel, is the fact that the removal of the dislike button didn't work. It's not working. It literally is not working, because I decided, like, after the button was removed, to look at incidents like this, like apology videos, and when a YouTuber does something, and look at incidents like this and see if anything is changing with the dislikes, because there's an extension where you can see how many dislikes a video really has, and it's literally not working. Like, people are still, or like people who, like, get into situations like this or do something shady and then either apologize or make a response that makes zero sense, are still getting dislike bombed. Regarding Logan Paul, the dislikes on his response video, last time I checked, before it got deleted, is at, like, 248,000 dislikes with 70,000 likes. Like, that... I'm sorry. I enjoy, like, posting on this platform, but I feel like the things YouTube does on this platform a lot of times doesn't make sense, and as you can see, nothing really got fixed, because Logan Paul's response video still got dislike bombed. They thought hiding it would somehow have that not happen, when that is not at all what happened. Like, don't get me wrong, maybe less people are likely to dislike, but that doesn't mean it's completely gonna go away. That's just not the end of it. Like, I even looked on his Impulsive video, his podcast where he responded to this situation, 181,000 dislikes. And look at the likes, like, it's like, this removing the dislike button is not really protecting the creator from dislike bombs. Like, it's still happening and they can still see it. I honestly have been kind of anxiously waiting for more situations like this to happen, just to prove that the removal of the dislike button didn't do anything. Don't get me wrong, I really don't like drama. It's not really nice to see, like, people getting scammed. Like, shouldn't have ever happened, but it's just like, sometimes it's like, once this happens, I'd like to see the removal of the dislike button not doing anything. But that's it. That's just a little analysis, I guess, on Logan Paul's response. I kind of want to see what happens next, because I think CoffeeZilla is apparently going to respond to his response. So let's see how that goes. Let's see if Logan Paul actually apologizes. And like I said, correct me if he actually did at one point say sorry. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it, subscribe if you want more content like this, and I will see you guys next time.